morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eyes on a Sustainable Future, our very special events promoted by CDP, Cassa Depositi e Prestiti.
As COP28, as it was mentioned, is currently ongoing in Dubai, it's obvious that sustainability is a global challenge, and therefore the need to work as a system in order to create an impact is of paramount importance, and it is an ever-growing challenge to our society.
Sustainability is today a key factor in the world of finance and markets. Issuers are answering to this huge change in many different ways, developing technologies and deploying investments, defining reskilling and upskilling plans, and involving and educating supply chains and communities. We need a vision, and the vision has to be large.
What do European citizens think about sustainability? Climate change and related issues are still top of mind for citizens. But the social dimension is growing, especially the one linked to the necessity to invest in social infrastructures, such as schools, hospitals, social housing.
We set a very ambitious target that is, first of all, by 2025, to finance at least half of our portfolio only for climate-related assets, and then to reach 1 trillion euro of mobilized resources for climate.
There is a perception that we need to move more quickly. We need to increase the speed at which we are fostering changes. In our meeting, there was also the participation of the Deputy Finance Minister of Brazil, who will be chairing the G20 in 2025. And this was quite impressive because they have a plan of starting reforestation of Amazonia. You know, if you take Amazonia, they said it's the 7th largest country in the world. So it's not an issue related to Brazil only. It's linked to the entire world. Shifting the paradigm, say not only stopping deforestation, but starting reforestation, to me is a very powerful message, because it gives a message that we need to increase speed at which we do things.
I'm not sure that everyone is totally aware that the need we have is to change everything. We have to change the way housing is organized, energy, of course, transportation, industry. Gives the example of what is going to happen in France. What would be the cost in investment? And the amount will be 300 billion euros. Crédito has committed to finance 1/3 of that. Such a huge amount of investment in many sectors that are not as profitable as the others. Ask a question of how we organize the profitability of investment and how do we share the burden between private institutions and public institutions.
I think there's quite a few challenges out for us, and I think the biggest challenge probably is how do we get everything together. It will need us, the promotional banks, as an anchor investor, as a facilitator, and we need private capital. So I think what we're trying really is, don't look at all this methodology stuff and everything, look at the impact, okay? And the second thing is, if you look for private investors, it's not only the return. Of course they want a certain return, but at least they want certainty.
We have a double challenge to lead and accelerate the transformation of our economy, but at the same time to promote a just transition, not leaving anyone behind. We have to take on the board the market, the signal of private operator. What kind of incentives can we introduce? Positive or negative incentives?
I feel here we are witnessing real advances in the goals of striving towards long term. When we think about ESG, environment, we are thinking about the planet. There is COP28 focusing clearly on planet and on the E part. There is no COP28 on the S. But this is part of the weakness of the general framework. S is about people. It's important that these institutions lead in the long run, put people, not only planet, in their long-term plans. I'm more confident than I was before entering these rooms that we are heading towards a better future for all of us.